I gave you back your eye. I gave you back your eye, so that once again you would obtain sight beyond sight. Herding ghosts gone rogue. In the dead of night. Light fading out in your form. I caught the foot of the quickest creature. In case you could get away. Sight beyond sight. In the dead of night. Soothing sounds of sorrow are the seeping tears of rage. Like the moon hiding from view. To wash myself again, I wait to suffer less. To wash myself again, I wait to suffer less. To wash myself again, I wait to suffer less. To wash myself again. For that I. For that I. For that I. For that I to look back at me. Sight beyond sight, in the darkest of night. For that eye to look back at me. For that eye to look back at me again.
All right, this one doesn't have a title. Can you imagine that somewhere far, far, far away there's a celestial planetary magnetism that is controlling your every movement, all the brain functions and love impulses? There's a quiet, short person in a secret lake with not a remote control exactly, but more like a lever. And when they pull it, you will make certain actions that other people will come to understand as components of your most truest self, the real you. This little shorty, though, in this hidden pool on Venus, he's doing all of this, but doesn't want credit and can't be paid. They do, though, want you to reach a nauseous level of self-certainty, to forge ahead blindly with the false pill of your own totality. And when you reach that exact point, you will be ready to move on. Move on to your own lonely Neptune canoe where no one visits and your days are spent maneuvering all of the people that you ever wanted to talk to in life into their own smirk of an existence, into their perfect cue. Thank you. This one is called Reality versus the crippling bear hug of my own romantic aftermaths. I was putting cream, moisturizing cream, soothing aloe vera, sweet cream, Cadbury cream, etc., all on a wound that really needed to be pumice, a skin sore that should have been cauterized. I ran through multitude CVS aisles asking for calming, vitamin-rich healing lotions and the like. Noxzema Quick and Easy, Biore Deep Healing Vanilla Slow Roast, Neutrogena White Calming Water Gel. I tried all of them. There was Dr. Bronner's Tart and Tight, almost an astringent, but not really. Old family remedies and online recipes that detailed the bacterial magic of Greek yogurt. Yum. What you really need is honey, my mother said. She didn't understand when I told her that that's how I had gotten into this mess in the first place. That I had fallen asleep in the runoff of old sentiment. Passed out, actually. Woke up covered in ants and stinging things like ivy, bramble, and pure faith. My mom, who, by the way, has the cutest kind of terrible mom style, is now singing from the other room. If there's a cure for this. She doesn't sound good, per se, but the affect is genius. And when she coos this particular part of the song, I am bowled over both by discovery and regret. This big-ass gash with cells and protein and embarrassment bubbling from the inside out was never meant to be treated with kindness. It didn't need to be assuaged. The entire time my body was really calling for a stone, a rock, the rock of ages. Kidding. You can't fix sweet with sugar, and you certainly can't be foamy in a battle. And so I rolled up my sleeves and went outside and rolled in the dirt so that I could find the grit that I'd been missing. But after a short time, when the sores from all that stinging began to close and waffle, I realized how much I preferred this messy scrub to all of the many well-meaning creamy salves that I had been clinging to for so long. Too long. Thank you. And this last one is called, Has a Black Person Ever Started a Forest Fire? Has a black person ever started a forest fire? The short answer is no. The long answer is no. To be black is to be love inherently. To be love is to exist as beauty and within it at the same time. Let me read that line again. To be love is to exist as beauty and within it at the same time. To be beautiful is to know your impermanence and endlessness. The ephemeral that allows for actual time travel conjuncts with seeds and roots and flesh that dies so that it can return. We are burned into the ground, etched into it at every global corner. Tree, sand, soot, palms of both kinds, nasty, rough clay, sweet mud. We are a part of every piece of land you ever imagined to explore. That's all I got.
Yay!
Peace, y'all. Thank you.
You seem to notice how much stronger my loving has made you, You breathe deeper and taste the crispness of water like never before. You lick your lips at remembering mine pressed against yours. You come back for more, just to make sure you aren't losing your mind. And you're stunned, because it's better than you remembered. You ask me if we can make this a regular thing, and you're shocked to hear me say yes. Thank you. Yeah, just one more poem. I don't believe in unconditional love, but I believe in the conditions in loving someone are very rarely easy. My love for humanity changes almost daily with every new perspective. It takes a lot of work to feel good about yourself and fill your head with affirming thoughts, but it's an important practice. Perhaps if I did not believe that I am worthy of being loved, I would not be in love today. I'd like to think that my love for this world can transform it into something better than what it is. But ultimately, the amount of love and care I give myself reflects how I feel about this world. Thank you.